Good day, class. We are about to study another topic entitled Materials, Tools, and Equipment for Poultry and Livestock Animals. Let's start. For the content standard, the learners demonstrate an understanding of the concepts and skills in agri-crops and animal production. For the learning competency, determine poultry and livestock materials, tools, and equipment and their uses based on industry standards. For the learning objectives, 1. Gain knowledge on the different poultry and livestock materials, tools, and equipment. 2. Determine how each poultry and livestock materials, tools, and equipment are used following the industry standards. Let us start the lesson by playing a guessing game. Can you identify what is the hidden word? Good job! It's housing. How about this? What do you think is the word? Excellent! It's poultry. Let's try this one. What is the word? Good job! It's perches. Now let's unlock some vocabulary words. First, animal housing. It is any kind of shelter provided to animals for physiological security and protection. Feeding trough. It is a place or receptacle where animals are fed to avoid food wastage. Livestock. Those are farm animals like hogs, cattle, goats, and rabbits that are reproduced under man's care. Poultry, our term used for all feathered animals that provides other way of income generating project for families. Waterer, our receptacle where water is placed for easy drinking access to farm animals. Now, let us discuss the different materials and equipment in poultry raising. 1. Poultry housing. It is a shelter provided to feathered animals to protect them from the harsh environmental climatic conditions that can affect the chicken's growth, performance, and productivity. Here are the types of poultry houses: free-range or extensive poultry house system, semi-intensive poultry housing, folding units housing, and intensive system housing. The free-range or extensive poultry house system is the oldest type of poultry housing where small number of birds or chickens are reared, 10-12 birds per family of farmers. Free-range poultry housing requires less capital investment to construct. Semi-intensive poultry housing. It is common type of housing among small-scale poultry farmers. This system of poultry rearing is partly free-range and partly intensive type. It is a more economical use of land in comparison to the free-range system. Folding units housing. This type of housing system, poultry rearing, is the same as that of a semi-intensive system. Here, a poultry house followed by a run where the whole area of the run is enclosed by wire nettings and the space requirement is less and the total poultry unit can be shifted from one place to another. You will spend less in feeding the birds as they pick most of their food from the range. Intensive system housing. It is the most efficient, convenient, and economical system for modern poultry production with huge numbers. Commercial poultry is applied in this poultry housing system. Here are the different types of intensive poultry houses. Deep litter system. It is widely used by successful poultry raisers, known for other term as chicken coop. The floor of the chicken house with beddings or good litter materials. A good litter material for your poultry farm could be straw, sawdust, or leaves to the depth of 2–3 inches. There is easy access to feed, water, and egg collection. Slatted or wire floor poultry system. This poultry house can be constructed on treated wooden piers 0.8 to 1 meter above the ground. This system allows a lot of ventilation into the house and is easy for removing chicken droppings. Slat floor cum litter system. It combines both the features and advantages of the slat system with that of the deep litter system. It has slats on either side of the house against each side wall, leaving the central portion for the littered floor. The water and feeding trough for this system are placed on the slatted area so that wastes can drop to the floor through the slots. It also have drinkers and feeders in the litter area. This housing system is actually good if you are producing broilers or going into the production of eggs for hatching. Multi-tier housing system or aviaries. It is considered the best non-cage alternative to cage systems for large-scale egg production. This is because it allows the housing of large flocks, ensuring excellent production results and low mortality. The spacious character of the aviary provides living space at several levels. Approximately 18 hens per square meters can be stocked on the floor surface. Cage or battery housing system. It is the latest system of poultry rearing. The breadth and height of the cage are 1 foot and 1% foot respectively, and the length depends on the number of birds to be kept in the cage. However, it is better not to keep more than 10–12 birds per cage. The birds are confined in a cage just large enough to permit limited movement and allow them to stand and sit comfortably. Feeder and waterer is found outside the cage. There is less cracking of eggs in this system as the birds cannot perk on the eggs. It is easy to collect eggs in this method. 2. Perches. These are horizontal and vertical poles installed as a resting place for poultry animals. It should be provided, especially during summer, to keep animals cool and comfortable. 3. Feeding trough. It is a long, narrow container made of plastic or metal used to hold food for farm animals. 4. Waterer drinking trough. It is a man-made or natural receptacle intended to provide drinking water for poultry animals. 5. Dropping board. It is the area found below the roost bar in a chicken coop. It helps by collecting the manure and keeping it contained so that it is easy to remove after a chicken has shed its droppings. 6. Chick brooder. It is an equipment used to provide warmth and light to rear the baby chicks during the first few weeks of life. 7. Poultry transport or cages. It is suitable for transporting a range of poultry and is ideal for use in both commercial and small-scale operations. It is easy to clean and maintain, making it a cost-effective and practical choice for poultry farmers and transporters. 8. Nests. It is usually more or less circular structure of twigs, grass, mud, etc., formed by a bird, often high in a tree. Next are the different livestock materials and equipment. Cattle housing. It is a living space or house for cattle. It must provide a comfortable, clean, well-drained and dry-lying area together with shelter from adverse weather, space to allow the animal to move, lie down and rise freely, as well as access to adequate food and water. Feeding trough. For the cattle, a long, narrow, shallow receptacle, usually in a barn or stable from which cattle or horses feed. Drinking trough. It is a well-built trough where fresh and clean supply of water for cattle animals is placed for easy drinking. This can be made from a wood, galvanized iron, or cement materials. Shades or sheds. It is a place for the cows to relax and sleep during the night. Each cow has their own place in the resting area, called cubicle. The cubicles must be covered with a roof made of iron sheets, mabati, or grass that called makuti. Portable loading chute. The loading chute is an optional trailer that is used to transport animals. The loading chute should be located directly off the crowding pen, allowing easy movement of cattle. Materials and equipment for hog or swine raising. Swine housing. It is designed to protect pigs and give them the most ideal environment for growth and production. Pig feeding trough. A disc-shaped feeder trough can be positioned in the center of the pig barns, so that pigs can take feed from all directions. Swine waterer. A modern piped water systems within buildings on pig farms provide pigs with continuous access to drinking water, and on many farms are also used for short periods to medicate growing pigs with antibiotics to help keep them healthy and productive. Hog wallow. Hog wallow adds comfort to the hogs during hot weather. If properly used, this may improve growth rate of growing swine. Now, let us answer the reflection questions. 1. Why do you think good shelter must be provided to farm animals? 2. Why is it necessary for a poultry and livestock raisers to provide shelter and materials needed in the farm? Let's check our understanding by answering the following. Is it a fact or fiction? A heat lamp is typically used to provide supplemental heat to young chicks during the brooding stage. Correct! It is a fact. Waterers are essential for supplying clean drinking water to livestock, ensuring hydration and health. Fact or fiction? Good job! It is a fact. Chicken coops or pens are primarily used to protect poultry from adverse weather conditions. Fact or fiction? Very good! It is a fact. Brooders are used to keep poultry warm during the egg-laying process. Fact or fiction? Excellent! It is a fiction. Brooders are used to keep young chicks warm. Rubber mats are commonly used in livestock housing to provide warmth and comfort. Fact or fiction? Good job! It is a fact.